Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Things Gaming. We're looking at Forza Motorsport and it's the featured events now. And we're looking at Built to Race. And this is part of the featured events.
The electrifying sight and seductive growl of these track-focused exotics cause major disturbances everywhere they go. Barely street legal, their sleek shapes, epic power, and razor-sharp handling have been modified to a whole new level, eschewing ultimate luxury in favor of ultimate track performance.
So car-wise, what have I got? KTM, Crossbow, Dodge Viper, another Crossbow, Lambo, McLaren, Mercedes, and the Porsche 911 GT2. Okay, quick cut, I'm going for the Merc. So that's the Merc, very nice, for GT Black Series, which I'm going to paint orange. Yeah, let's buy that, shall we? It's a pretty nice car. So, saving content. Next race, first race, Mid-Ohio Sports Car Circuit, or course even. 900 power rating in the R class. So, performance-wise, I'll probably just leave it and unlock a couple more levels on my car first before upgrading.
The iconic Mid-Ohio sports car course was built to the contours of the land, with twisting, plunging corners and exciting high-speed crests, making it a favorite for both drivers and fans.
Now I've done a quick cut because I've skipped the practice. Probably stay in 12th place. It's estimating first to third. And given this is the first time driving this course, it might be wise not to over push my luck a bit. Got the starting grid there. That's one drivers, 498. Yeah, some pretty high level people in this game. So, rolling start, and it already looks janky. I need to get an Xbox, I really do. This is so, yeah. Cloud is not great. So, off the line there. Let's see who I can overtake. It's pretty difficult when they're bunching up like this. I've got 5 laps at it, so gonna pass you. Gonna be cheeky and pass you there. So yes, yes, no, yes, yes. It's 9th. Bit of a smack on that corner, but I got 8th. I get 7th if I put my foot down here. 7th place. Bit of a straight, so let's see if I can gain any more places. Into 6th. 5th, 4th as I hit the corner and level my car up to level 3. This is not great on the graphics, and it's one of those where I've held off on this for quite a few days because I've been going in and Cloud's just been so bad. I'm just going, I can't record that, and you smacked me and I spun and you didn't budge at all. Yeah, welcome to the glued down driver tours. But no, I've been in over a few days, and the clouds has been so bad. I can't record this. This is terrible. And this doesn't look great, but this is the best it's been in quite a few days. So I thought, I've got to go with it. I think at some point I do need to get myself a new Xbox, simply because cloud just isn't up to it when it comes to gaming. But it's the only option I've got for this at the moment. So my 2nd place. Weaving round here. Bit of a dirty first lap, but never mind. Part of it's my fault, part of it's not. So first lap done. Trying to be a bit more sensible now. Cut that corner a little bit, but no warning. 7.3 on the segment. So brakes down a bit round there. Gone a bit wide. Sometimes I just take my foot off and cruise it. Other times I have to put the brakes down. So got a bit of a straight. So let's see if I can catch up. 2.6 seconds, 2.5, 2.4. So yeah, I'm catching up. Got this corner, so I've got to put brakes down for that. Try and cruise it round. That's a bit tight around there, but I've definitely closed the gap there. And I've still got 3 more laps. Little bit, and towards the end of the second lap. So lap number 3, 3 more to go. I'm catching up with them, so roundy, roundy, roundy. That's the KTM Crossbow, or Expo as I have a tendency to call it. Good segment there, 8.8. Let's be a bit dodgy and cut there, smack you on that one, and just go round. So first place, jobs are good, and let's just get round it without spinning the car, because it is a little bit on the wild side. Good segment score, well, 7.4 anyway. Take the corners round. That's a good segment score, 8.1. On the bridge. Cut back a little bit. It's permissible. 6 on the segment. .1. And coming up towards the end of lap number 3. That's not bad. 5.9, well, I didn't think it was bad. The game thought it was. Okay, fair enough. Lap number 4. I've got this little straight here, got a little turn, and then a nice little straight down. So let's be careful around there. And foot to the floor. 7.7 on the segment. Leveling the car up quite nicely. .7 and brakes down. That a little bit. It's a clean lap though, so happy enough with that. The split time's not amazing, but who cares? As long as I get some clean laps in, I'll be alright. Around this little bit here, and I'll be going round towards the line onto the final lap. So final lap, let's go. Last lap, 5 out of 5. .6 seconds ahead of CBL1. So it breaks down around there. Didn't get a best lap time of that one, but at least the last one was clean, so happy there. .6 on the segment. This is a pretty quick track to lap. Bit twisty turny around the back end here. 8.0 on the segment. Cut corner. Yeah, split type's not great, but whatevers. I'm in first, I'm winning, and I haven't hit too much stuff. Around this little turn here, past the pit lane, and hard accelerate to the line. So there you go, first place, 1:33.248 as best lap. So yeah, the Expo's definitely going to be the competition, 8:19 versus 8:01. But hey, I got there. It's leaderboard so far. Can move on to the next bit. Although that's the podium. I've got the KTM Crossbow. I've got the Merc, which is me, and there's a Dodge Viper, which is also a very nice car. So third place, second place, and well, first place. Race rewards 8 to 50 for the driver XP and a 12,400 for the cash. So leveled up a little bit. So continue. Next race, Watkins Glen International. Got 5 laps on that. Let's have a look at performance. What does it reckon? Okay, puts me up to 8:15. Bit of a boost there on key areas. Deciding whether or not to go for it. You know what, I probably won't. I'll probably just level up a little bit more and see if I can get something a bit better later on. So Watkins Glen, full circuit. Up next, race 2 out of 5. And a bit of a glitch on the cloud there. Okay, go to race. There's no speech at the front there. So 12th place is what I'm going to go for. Position 12 on the grid. Watkins Glen International Speedway, New York, full circuit. And I still haven't found a way to change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So, right, okay, you've gone camo on the car. Fair enough. Let's get into the race, shall we? Rolling start. And it does look terrible. Definitely got these issues with the cloud, and it isn't my internet, even though I complain about my internet, but that's usually on the upload more than the download. So, cut there, little smack. And when it does get glitchy or graphically bad, that is carnage. And you've gone off. Although I've dropped down to 17 now. Yeah. Yeah, it does get glitchy. That's when you kind of lose your input, lose your controls. So, boop, boop. Is this so messy? But 14th. I'm wondering, it's because I'm on club rules here. The other drivers here are running on club rules too, so they're just ramming and bashing and not really giving a crap. Yeah, avoid tyre wall, right, good idea. Into 9th, bit of a battle going on, down to 10th, back to 9th. It is, I'm wondering if this is because I'm on club rules, you know, just so I don't get disqualified for stupid shit. But all the AIs are just going, you know what, we can get away with it, let's ram them, everyone, bash everyone, try and just be very dodgy. So 7th place on there, wobbling it there because I did cut the corner a little bit. Going around there a bit more gently, 7-8 on the segment. Still that 1 of 5, so I should be alright. Just that bit at the beginning kind of set me behind a bit. Got this corner, put brakes down, try and go around there. That's not bad. And just going to cut you there a little bit. Yeah, a little nudge, but not much. You tried to push me, so I pushed you back. One. Yeah, I know, it's because I smacked him. But never mind. I'm in 6th place right now. Got straight here. Let's see if I can catch up with any of them. Next one is 2.5 seconds away. Car level number 7. Catching up, but I can't do it before the corner, so cut back round there. Split time, okay, that's not bad. Cut that. Smack the barrier. Oops, there goes my clean lap. So 6th place, catching up with 5th. Little nudge there. I did try and slow down, but it doesn't always work. Complete cut there because I was wobbling. No penalty. Okay. That's all. I get penalties for a lot less than that. So, let's see if I can get round. Give you a little nudge in the Viper. Oh, yeah, I've got a penalty there. When I completely cut the other one, I didn't get anything. They are very inconsistent. 5th place. Got a little bit of a run here. As the car's pixelating into mud in front of me. Little nudge on the Viper a little bit, but you guys don't budge. And you're trying to ram me back now. Yeah, this, they glued to a road. That's always a big problem. They say, oh, it's realistic, AIs, physics are realistic, but they're not. They're really not. They are just glued to the road. But I managed to get 4th with a half a second time penalty. So coming up to lap number 3. 3 left. It's definitely a challenge against these Expos, these Crossbows, because they are pretty powerful cars. But I just didn't fancy picking a Crossbow for the car. I just wanted the Merc. Smack that barrier. Cut the corner there, off track. Cut that again. I've got a warning for that one. Oh, and totally pixelated. Sort of a refresh on there. Let's see if I can actually get into 3rd place or even 2nd, because I'm looking at this, wondering if I'm going to get 1st on this. I think a car upgrade's definitely needed. So past Roby and breaks down round there. So I'm in 3rd place. Came out quite nicely as it jitters. 9.1, yeah, so the game thought it was quite a nice turn as well. Level 8 on car levels. Leaving it a bit late to brake if I can. And let's see if I can catch up with any of these lot by slipstreaming them. Lap number 4, one more to go after this, so yes, pass you, not a problem. A bit of a nudge there. .2, so that's quite nice. A bit of slipstreaming, and no, I can't pass you. Your camo KTM. definitely stopping me passing you. So I'm trying to be a bit dodgy with it as well. Smack that. Some dropping frames all over the place. Got a bit of a straight, even though my car's less powerful than the KTM. Should be able to pass you. There you go, first place. Just need to get half a second lead. Otherwise, it's all for nothing. 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. Okay, cool. 9, 1 second. Back to 9. 1.2. Yeah, I'm losing the control here. Bring that about. And let's put my foot down here and see if I can add a little bit more distance.
Final lap. You got this.
Last lap, final lap. 1.9 seconds, okay. 2 seconds. 9.8 on the segment score. So yeah, game thought that was pretty decent. 6.7, the last one, not so much. So brakes down. Cut back a little bit, cut back a little bit. Little cut over rumble strips off track, okay. No penalty, good. 2.2 seconds, 2.1. Definitely pushing me on this. 8.4, yeah, good segment. 25 car XP, which is nice. Helps with the upgrade costs. Round this corner. .3, okay, great segment. Car level 9. And the corner here, then it's the finish line. So 4.7 gap, so I've no worries on this time penalty. And we can get this race completed, out of the way, and we can move on to the next one. So the AMG GT, KTM exposed all the other positions. Yeah, I think it's just like the car of choice, I think, is default the KTM Expo. So 2 out of 5. Yeah, I'm top anyway. Third place, second place, and first place. Car rewards, 10,150 on the driver XP, 15,450 on the credits. Fair enough, because I am running a little bit low on credits. Fuel system, springs, differential, flywheel, transmission, ignition, and not much else. So the Homestead-Miami Speedway, that's next. 4 laps, mostly clear. Mostly harmless. So continue. This is a recording number 2. So I've recorded this in segments because Cloud was glitching out quite a lot, you saw on the last one, so I couldn't continue. I had to go back a few days later and go from there. So what have I got? Performance. What does it recommend here? Up to 825, 7.2 acceleration speed, 6.4 handling's up a bit, which is nice, and braking probably will be up a bit as well. So, yeah, I'll apply those and move on to Homestead-Miami.
Track temps can reach over 130 degrees here on a hot, humid day, which may reduce your tire's grip around this road course during the race.
So I've cut to a race, 12th place. I'll keep it mixed. That's pretty safe for me, given my skill level. And that's the lineup. A Viper there, the ACR, nice car. So, rolling start once more. The car's always really jittery on the rolling starts. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it's a bit jittery. But let's see if I can pass it. What did it do then? It just jittered. And I got rammed there by the Lambo. Smack the Porsche. Down to 12th again. Frame drops all over the place, but this is the best I could kind of get it at, so have to kind of deal with it, I guess, until I can afford to buy another Xbox. Got myself up to 11th. Brakes down on that. Corner a little bit dubiously. Once I get onto the straight, I'll see if I can pass them. Bit of subtle slipstreaming. On the grass a little bit. Bit of cheeky overtaking and undertaking. Round the corner, got past 4 of them then. Up to 7th. Can I cut back a bit? Yes, why not? It's off track, but am I right? Yeah, no penalties. And this is pixelating out to hell again anyway. Why do I bother? If Microsoft are trying to sell cloud gaming as an alternative, as a viable alternative to having consoles or actually playing buying games, I don't think it's working. 3rd place on this one, level 19, onto the second lap. And by the way, this is not on Linux, this is not on anything that I like to run, which Microsoft don't like me to run. This is on Windows 10, on Microsoft Edge, with clarity mode enabled. So this is about as Microsofty as you can get it without physically running it on an Xbox. And it still looks like crap. Because it's one thing when they throttle down the bit rates for anything that isn't a Windows-based device. Because we all know Microsoft are not fans of Linux. A very famous Steve Ballmer rant from years ago about Linux being a cancer. I think it still holds true in Microsoft as part of their culture. We don't like it. No. We want everyone to use our operating system. So we're going to make everything really shitty for anyone who doesn't. The trouble is, you use their operating system, you use Windows, you use their browser, you use their much promoted clarity mode, and this is what you get. Amazing technology, isn't it? And to think, there's talk of making Windows 12 a streaming desktop. You pay a 365 subscription, you get a streaming desktop. Much in the same way you get a streaming Xbox Series X on cloud gaming. I think there's going to need to be a bit of work there before that idea is viable. .8 on my Segi score. I'm in 1st place now. All good. Lap number 3 out of 4. Clean lap, so that's not too bad. although it is only 50 seconds into the lap. So yeah, okay. Actually, I might be alright on this. I've got nothing in front of me. I'm not going to smack anything. Track's turning into pixels below me. This video is sponsored by Microsoft Cloud Pixels. Does your cloud need more pixels? Think Microsoft Pixels. Cloud Pixels from Microsoft. The best pixels, most pixelated pixels in the pixel world. Cloud Pixels by Microsoft. Let's see if that confuses YouTube on the translations. Right, 8.7. Clean lap so far, so that was good. Not clean lap, but my other one was a clean lap, so happy enough for that. And that was a best time as well. One. Yeah, one on the segment score. Around that corner. Try not to slide away. .6. Car level up, level 20. That's cool. And yeah, you may have noticed I jumped between events. That's because when I was trying to find a recordable cloud session, I did go and run a few laps around Hakone and level the car up a little bit just to test what insane uncontrollable cars would be like around me, and it was fine. So I did level it up a bit, but not kind of really that high. So I've got first place on that one. And okay, the Expos are further down, but it's still in second place for that. But no, the AMG GT, which is a really nice car. Podiums, got the KTM, got the Dodge. I almost went for the Viper because I do like Vipers, but the Merc just looks so cool. That's such a nice car. And third place, first place, and all that lot. When we're getting rewards, 7100, driver XP, and 10450 on the credits. The car's just leveling up as it goes. And I've crossed 1 million, so that's quite nice on the money. Hit driver level 95. A few more credits for that. Continue to Road America in the heavy rain. 3 laps. Let's see what happens. Performance, let's see if it'll give me any upgrades, any boosts, because I am a higher level now. 854. Okay. That's marginal increase just on speed, really, nothing else. Is that much of an increase? I'll save my credits and go do another event and level it up and just see what I get afterwards. We're real cheese people. Yeah, they like their cheese.
Road America's lengthy road course was recently resurfaced with great care to keep every original elevation detail intact, so the grip will be awesome.
Let's go to a race, shall we? 12th place? Yeah, why not? Road America, full circuit, Wisconsin, USA. That's the lineup. Kangaroo in it. Yeah, when it does roam start, since on the auto drive bit, the cars are so kangaroo-y, so unstable. So, okay, the rain suddenly appears. Right. Although I think this game does look quite nice in the rain, which is just as well. And that's ramming me and wobbling. Definitely not big on the rules, these guys, are we? So I'm in 10th place anyway. Take a corner because I don't want to slide off. Because I'm not sure quite what tyres on this car, but they're definitely not going to be wet tyres. Let's get acceleration going. As a track and the whole, everything just turns to potatoes. There's massive bit of carnage around that corner into 8th. Into 6th, 5th. Going there. I've tried not to nudge you, but couldn't quite manage it because it's slightly wet under tyre. Into 4th. Managed to get 3rd. Didn't actually ram me, went side of me. So cut the corner on the inside and into 2nd. Just got to catch up with probably the KTM. Although it does look a bit Viper shaped. It's hard to tell. A blur of pixels is a blur of pixels at this point. Catching up. Yeah, it's that Viper. Yeah, it looks like a Viper. Bit of slipstreaming, trying to pass you. Yeah, it's not too bad in a way. I managed to pass you there, then just up the hill towards the line. And then I've got to do that 3 more times, or twice more even. So lap number 2. Let's get the speed going. Stick the brakes down. Roundy, roundy, roundy. Handling's definitely improved on this. Take that corner, cut a little bit. No message. Happy days. 6.9 on the segment. And an improvement on my time on the split time as well. Round there, that's pretty nice. 8.3 on the segment score, yeah, some good segment, plus a bit of XP for the car. Go around there. And Speedville, yeah. Speedville, USA. That was somewhere Clash, wasn't it? No, it's not. It's Hitsville, USA. I do know my pop culture, but I just make jokes about stuff. So 6.8 on the segment. .8 seconds gap, 9.9, lit 10. Yay, 10-second gap, 10.1, 10.2. Yeah, it's all right. Got this corner here and a bit of a straight. And to be up the hill again to the line. And then we'll be on to our 3rd lap, our final lap, 7.1 on the segment. So split time. So yeah, basically new personal best on that lap. So it breaks down round here, and let's go round one more time. Bit jittery there. 7.5 segment score leveled up to 23. So you see, I am actually leveling up my cars by driving them, not just running my AFK runs around a coney. I am leveling them up by driving them, just a bit of mixture of both, give them a few levels in a coney, and then using my races to level up most of it. 16.9, 17 seconds. Yeah, it is me slightly concerned at this at the beginning. But no, 17 seconds, man, seriously. Right. Round corners. Speedville, USA. Once more. That's quite a tidy corner going around here. That's holding quite nicely. What's the game reckon? What do you reckon on that? 7.3? Yeah. I've been conned. So big acceleration, but that's a 9. I suppose it just comes down to difficulty of the corners, and that one was pretty easy. So that was a 9, got a good segment. Bit of XP. We're looking at 223 is my best. 155, coming up 2 minutes. So I'm not far away from the end now. Got next corner and to run up in 20 seconds. Got 20 seconds lead, seriously. And skidding it a bit there in my wet. Got 21.1. 21.2. Okay. I've got a good split time there. 21.6. 21.7. Oh, that's mad. Anyway, first place, jobs are good, and yeah, was the Viper in second, then the Hurricane, and the Crossbows all the way down the bottoms now. So yeah, it kind of isn't the same people getting the points, which is quite good. So podium time, you got the Dodge, you got the Lambo, and you got the Merc. Third place, second place, and that idiot in first. Race rewards, 8.2 thousand on the XP and 12.2 thousand on credits. So building it up a little bit. And we can move on to the next one. Virginia International Raceway. This is the 5th one, the last one. And I'm going to nip back and have a look at performance. Let's see what it's going to recommend. 7.4, 7.3. Yes, that's a decent bit of improvement. Both on handling, braking and speed. So, yeah, I'll go for that. And then we can move on and do this final one, Virginia International Raceway, which is my least favourite circuit.
Virginia International Raceway is narrow, so passing can get tight. If you get in trouble, there is plenty of grassy runoff area, but drive straight off. The slick grass can cause your car to spin.
So I'll cut to the race. The practice was an absolute nightmare. 3rd to 5th, it reckons, if I pick 12. So I might just see what I can do, because it's not easy. I've decided to pick 11th, just jump one gap. I'm not going to take a piss with it too much. So Virginia International Raceway. If you can call it a raceway. So let's get into the race, shall we? Rolling starts, so it'll be jittery. And the thing about this circuit is it's not so much a race track, with green around it. We know with grass around it. I'm going to ram there. It's a golf course with a road running through the middle of it. Which is what it is. This is more golf course than road, and I think the one just bounced off behind me. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. It doesn't help, but you can't see anything on the road because it's crappy graphics. Built on Series X hardware, apparently. Yeah, that's what Cloud is. It's all been upgraded to Series X hardware. I wouldn't really be telling people that if you want them to buy Series X's. And that was a bit of a ram there. The Viper's gone off because the brakes didn't generally work. Trying to keep it under control. I'm in 5th, but I didn't get any penalties, so good. And driving through the golf course. Cut that, it's wobbling all over the place. Partly because it's just a shit track. And partly because my input's going quite bad. Because when it comes to Cloud, the input quality, the responsiveness of the controller is tied directly to how the game looks. If it starts pixelating, if it starts glitching and lagging, it doesn't just lag the image, that's the whole stream lagging. And that does include the input. Now I've got those kind of issues. Got the KTM, a little bit too quick on that corner, but managed to overtake. And driving around a golf course. This is a golf course, 8.3. Definitely not one of my favourites. And the problem is, because there's all but 6 tracks in this game at the moment, because everything's been drip fed out, rather than releasing a complete game, you are going to get stuff like this more often than I would like. I would like a more diverse range of circuits and tracks. But now they're all being held back and drip fed out to subsidise it's a live service game and it's designed for Game Pass, not for paying players. Let's say I'd be very annoyed if I'd paid almost £100 to buy this on early access and I'm going to have to hit rewind on that because that's lost it. If I'd paid almost £100 to buy this on early access and you've got bugger all in the game, it's so minimal and bare bones, only if you're told, oh, we'll release it gradually later because it's a live service platform. Read as, we don't want to release a full game for paying people, we just want to release a Game Pass grade game where we just drip feed you stuff every month to make it look like we actually update it. And the one thing I would give Playground Games the credit for is, yes, they release, and I've got to hit rewind on that again because I lost control, is that they are releasing a lot of updates every month. They're doing a lot of stuff, Playground. And they still managed to release a game which had quite a lot of events in and quite a lot of stuff to do on day one. Even on day 0, because I got that early access. This game, it's very minimal. Very, very minimal. And I'm having definitely issues trying to go around that corner. Definitely having issues. So in rewind again. Part of this is because the track is absolutely rubbish. And part of it is because when this gets glitching out with the pixelization, it does actually completely knacker up my controller when it comes to the input response times. So I've had to slow it down on that one and finally made it. I'm in 3rd place. I will put a video out talking about my views of this game, and it's kind of like, it's stuff I really do like about this game, stuff I really love and enjoy, and it's stuff I think is an absolute disgrace, especially if you are still trying to sell it as a premium AAA title, which is what they are. But I'll go into more of that when I do my recording, cut that, and then wonder how much of a rant it'll end up as. But at least it's entertaining, right, if it's a bit of a rant. So where am I? Lap 2 out of 3. I'm in 3rd place. Cut that. I'm just being as dodgy as possible here. What have I got? No penalty. Good, good. I'll be glad when this one is out of the way and we can finish the tour. And I will move on to the next one, but I just need to get a bit more of a stable cloud connection to do it. I joke about having a whip round on Forza Horizon to get the devs the Rally Adventures packs. They never have those unlocked when they show them a live stream. I think we need to have a whip round to get me a Series X or Series S. Anyway, keep watching those ads, guys, right? Yeah. No. But, no, I think I will definitely be able to get a console at some point. So, round there. Off-track violation times 2.7. Right. Trouble is, you can hardly see the track. And the track's about 3 centimetres wide. And going off on that one, so hitting rewind. All the others haven't had too many issues with this one. It's just a bloody nightmare. First place is probably a little bit of a distant dream. But at least try and get second. Although I'll probably be alright in third on points. Good segment. And coming up to final lap. Keeping the speed up and just trying to push past where I can. So I've managed to catch up. I just need to pass the Viper. That'll do. Don't want to smack you. So luckily you didn't ram into me. And you push me. Oh, and then you ram into me. Level 27. No penalty at least. And totally lost it on that corner. It's another rewind. I really wish this is one of those drip-fed tracks. They put something like the Nürburgring, the Dodge Cliff in on day one rather than this piece of shit. But that's just what they did. So, final lap, 1.2 seconds behind. I'm definitely chasing first, although I'm not optimistic about getting it. Cut back a little bit. Ooh, I got a warning. Although what I do need to do to maintain second is get a 0.7 of a second gap between third place, which at the moment I'm not doing. I'm 6.3, 6.2, 6.1. I've got to get 0.7. So I'm past you, not quite working. Little nudge round, you don't spin. But I've got past you, so I am first place. Ah, there you go. 7.3 on third, but although I probably will get second, given that. Am I going to get 7.7 for the second? Oh, yeah, 2.7. Okay. The Viper's slowed down quite a lot, so I should be okay. But I still got a few shady corners to do. Cut that. 0.9. You're being harsh on here. You are being really harsh. 1.6 second penalty as it all goes to crap. But 3 seconds gap, so I can live with that if I can maintain it. Round here. .63 on the segment score. 2.93. Went off track a bit there. No penalty, good, because I don't want to carry any more. 2.7. 2.6. You're catching up with me. 2.7, although it should be alright, because finish line's up here. And there you go, first place, jobs are good, and very surprised by that. Got the Viper in second and third, so they are good cars, the Vipers. And that's the championship, really. So that's the things. You got the Hurricane down the bottom, 140 points up there, Viper in second overall, then Crossbow, and that's it. That's the podium. 2 Vipers flanking the Merc. So 3rd place, 2nd place, the 1st place idiot, and we're going to have a look at what rewards I get for this one, because I leveled the car up a couple of times. So race rewards, 8,950 on the driver level, 12,950 on the credits. And the engine swap, yeah. Level 25, drivetrain swap, which is good because since update 1.0, level 25 is your top level. So that's that complete, that's that sorted. We've got the next series, which I'll get to at some point. So that's built to race done, with track exotics next. So until next time, thank you for watching, take it easy and happy driving.